Hello and Merry Christmas! This is Sach with Posh Pooch Designs, and today's video I'm going to show you how I made a yarny Christmas ornament and how I made a yarny Christmas globe. Really super easy to make. You just need some bonbon yarns or some #1 real thin yarns. You can use leftovers, whatever you've got, but you'll need some of those. And these globes that I purchased, this is a Christmas ornament globe, 98 cents at Walmart, and then this is a regular little snow globe you can make with your kids, and I believe this one was $1.97 at Walmart. I bought them both at Walmart. They're plastic, so they're kid friendly. And they're a lot of fun to make. And you just need to pull together some little yarny things. You can add charms, you can add glitter, you can add stitch markers, or just about anything that you want to. This globe, you can see, has a little crocheted piece inside. It has yarns wrapped like skeins and a crochet hook. And this one has a little crochet bottom on it, and it's just got some pretty little balls inside. In the video, I'm going to show you how you can add those things inside and make some very yarny Christmas ornaments. To make the snow globe, you're going to need a snow globe. I purchased this at Walmart for, I think, $1.97. You're going to need some yarns, and I'm using the Lion brand little bonbons because these have a little sparkle in them and they're really thin, like a #1. You're going to need a small crochet hook. Now I got this crochet hook from Jimmy Bean's Wool, but you can find these at Walmart in the craft section, and if you cannot find a small one, you can take one of the tiny ones and use your pliers, cut the end off, and just file it flat. I was really excited to find this red one though in my Jimmy Bean stuff because it goes good with what I'm doing. And what I did is I rolled into balls. I made 5 balls out of this type of yarn. So we've got 5 balls, we've got our crochet hook, and then I made this little just swatch with 5 of the colors that I'm using. It's just a chevron. You can make a square, you could make a granny square, anything that you wanted. I just thought the chevron was fun. And then I made a little covering to go on the bottom of my globe. It's just 2 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4 circles of double crochet, and then I double crocheted a different color, and then I used the gold just to put a simple trim on it to pull it in. Alright, so what you need to do is open up the snow globe. It's going to come with this little seal inside that seals the water out. We're not going to be using water, so you don't need that. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is open it up. Then I take my crochet hook and I just sort of weave it through my little swatch like this. And then I add 3 of my balls. I take my swatch, make sure that my crochet hook part is pointing up. Then I add a couple more balls to the front. And I only use the regular lid. I don't put the seal back on. It's not needed because I'm not adding any water to my ball. Alright, so there's your globe. Then we're going to add the little bottom to it just to make it pretty, and we just slide that on. Just like that. That's my Christmas snow globe. Now you could add some snow or you could add some glitter if you wanted to. My thought is I may need to use these yarns sometime, so I don't want to ruin them just in case I want to use them again. So that's the Christmas snow globe. To make this little chevron piece, now you could make a granny square or just a straight piece across. I just decided to make a little chevron. And this is a simple little chevron that I made using single crochets, and it's basically 3 single crochets, 3 at the top, 3, skip 3, your basic 3-3 chevron piece. I did 2 rows of each color that matched the colors that I was going to use inside. Now you can, like I said, you can use a straight lines, you can use a granny square is fun for this, anything that you want. I just thought it would be really fun to make a little chevron to stick inside there. The bottom piece for the snow globe is really simple. It's a basic 10 stitches for the first circle, 20 for the next one, 30 for the next one, and then the next one is 1 in each, and then the bright pink is 1 in each, and then a single crochet around. So you only end up with, you go 10, 20, 40, I'm sorry I said 30, because it's 2 stitches in each stitch, and then the next row is 2 stitches in the next stitch, which gives you 10, 20, and 40 stitches, and then the next 2 rows are just 1 stitch in each. And these are double crochets. I did this with using my D-hook because this is a number 1 yarn, and I think it turned out really nice to cover the bottom of my snow globe. Just some hints that you can do for making a little swatch and a little covering for the bottom of your snow globe. So if you want to make the same type thing into a Christmas ornament, you can go to Walmart and purchase for 98 cents, I think, or 97 cents, these great big clear ornaments. Just pull that off and pop that out. And you'll notice the top's a lot smaller, so we won't be able to fit as big of balls inside. So what I did is I made them kind of look like skeins of yarn. And this is the leftovers, excuse me, from my other one. And I want to show you how I keep it from unraveling. I just took the center of it and rolled it like this, and then I took a needle and threaded that end on and just sewed it back and forth through it like this, and then went ahead and cut off that tiny edge. And so this one's not going to have Christmas balls in it. It's going to have 4 of these Christmas, they look more like skeins of yarn opposed to balls of yarn. And you're going to have to work a little bit to get them in there, but just gently push a couple of them in there. I'm going to use the same swatch and the same crochet hook. I'm going to gently squeeze it in there. There we go. Push that down a little bit. Add the last couple of my that one got caught on my hook. Let's see if I can finagle that around. There we go. Alright, I ended up, there we go. So now you've got some yarn and a little bit of a swatch in there with your crochet hook, and you just gently put the top back on, and you can add glitter, you can add other things in there. I'm just showing you quickly what I did for some fun yarny Christmas ornaments. And your hook might stand up a little bit, so what I did is I just sort of pushed it over, put the metal piece back on, and these can be a little bit tricky with those edges. There we go. So there we have that back on. And then I just took another piece of this pretty sparkly yarn and I doubled it. Just going to put it through there. There we go. And now it's a Christmas ornament with a hanger. These would be a great gift to give to someone who loves yarn. And also, you don't have to use this type of yarn. You can use any yarns that you want to. With this one, make sure you make your little skeins or balls small enough where they fit through the hole. And you can add little knitting needles, you can add stitch markers, little pins, little regular sewing needles, whatever you would like to. It just makes a fun little gift ornament, especially for those of us who love yarn.